Hello. A time when I had to adapt to a new set of beliefs was when I first became vegan. I didn't know much about the culture, except that they were offering alternatives to eating meat and dairy. I was nervous at first, but I was able to find a great support system with utilizing social media apps like Facebook and Instagram. I met other vegan friends and they showed me what to look for when I shop, how to start juicing, and what juicer to get. They recommended I start reading this book called Reboot with Joe, The Juice Diet, and I've incorporated that diet into my veganism lifestyle since. Um, I think it was harder when I first became vegan in 2018 because a lot of the generic stores like Walmart or Stater Brothers didn't have a lot of vegan options. They didn't really carry brands, is what I'm trying to say. Like they had the fruits and vegetables part, but if I wanted something like an egg substitute known as Just Egg or even an Impossible Burger, I would find myself going to specific stores that catered to that brand, which would be like Sprouts, Whole Foods, or even Trader Joe's. Um, and I found myself supporting the plant based items with my dollar and trying to locate new vegan restaurants around my areas that I can introduce myself to, or even some of my vegan friends as well. My next paragraph is individualism, and a time that I made sacrifices and spent less time with loved ones was when I first went to college. I was very focused on my studies my first year. I had gotten accepted into UC Riverside, and I unfortunately did avoid my family at the time. I had a work study job, and then I had a full time workload with school. Um, that I wasn't able to attend family parties or get togethers because I was trying to maintain a high GPA. I sacrificed my time and I believe that I did have a great first year and achieved some short term goals, which were essentially passing all my classes. Um, I realized that I didn't want to isolate myself from my loved ones like that again because it did get quite lonely. And when I was involved in extracurricular activities like the theater program at UCR, I really didn't extend the invite to my family members. And in hindsight, I wish I did incorporate my family along with my UC Riverside journey. Um, my final paragraph is going to be on low and high uncertainty avoidance. A time that I experienced a spontaneous event was when my coworker actually let me know the day of that they had won tickets on the radio to go see Kylie Minogue. My friend was looking for a plus one and she called me and asked if I was down, and I immediately said yes. The experience was like a dream come true, but I had no idea what to expect. It was held at the Crypto Arena in LA, and I ended up driving because she had the tickets. We got there at a perfect time to get matching t shirts at the merchandise tables, and we both grabbed margaritas too. The second we find our seats, the lights go off and the show starts. So, like, perfect timing. It felt like a magical night, and I felt so lucky. I felt so lucky not only because my coworker asked me, but because everything just worked out in alignment the rest of the night. The traffic was decent, the merch lines were manageable, and overall, the experience was completely priceless. A core memory from the night is that know of I know more of Kylie Minogue's newer music, and my coworker, because she is a little bit older than me, um, she knows a lot of Kylie Minogue's stuff from the early years. So it was a beautiful blend of our generations, both being there to celebrate this amazing pop icon. Thank you.